Recycling is the reprocessing of materials into new products. Recycling prevents useful material resources being wasted. Located behind West Hall on the west side of campus is a recycling center. When you recycle on campus, it all comes here. Paper from the computer labs, plastic bottles from the union, and aluminum cans from classrooms are just a few of the items passing through these doors every day. Recycling Services does their part to continue UNT's environmentally conscious culture. Now it's your turn to pitch in. Make your impact on the world a green one. Here's a behind-the-scenes look of UNT Recycling with Recycling Services Coordinator Doug Turnage.
Simply put, everybody knows that it does a great deal for the environment, but we actually turn a profit out of all this. Last year, we actually took all the recycled materials and we sold it for $56,000. If we had thrown it in the trash, if we didn't have any recycling whatsoever, they would have charged us $32,000 to throw it in the trash and have the city take it away. We recycle anything that's made out of paper, as long as it's not been touched by food and it's not a tissue, like a Kleenex or a paper towel. We can take books, magazines, shredded paper as you see, notebooks, spiral notebooks, sticky pads, anything made out of paper. We'd love to handle. We also take plastic. We've got special bottles for those around campus. They look like a big soda bottle about 5 feet tall. We'd love to have those. We can also take aluminum cans in those same bottles. The combined total of our paper and cardboard alone was 400 tons. I believe another 18,000 pounds in aluminum and other scrap metal. Only about 8,000 fluorescent lights were recycled last year. Their attitude is changing. People like to recycle now. It's that 400 tons. We gather that up with 6 people. So any help that we can get, we would greatly appreciate it. Instead of throwing something in the trash, put it in a recycling container. And what that entails is maybe hanging onto that piece of paper just a little bit longer until you can find a recycling container. And that will go a long way. Another thing that we try to cut down on is contamination. You can actually destroy a lot of good paper by dropping a half-empty Coke into it, or food, because then it becomes trash and we can't use it. So just a little help goes a long way. Please recycle. It makes sense for the university. It makes sense for the environment. It makes sense in terms of money. That's how we fund ourselves here, is by what we gather and sell.
Recycle, help save the planet. Go green, yeah.